This video guide gives instructions on the replacement of industrial membrane elements size 8040 in the pressure vessel on the example of membranium elements. The following items will be required for the replacement of membrane elements: safety glasses, safety uniform, rubber gloves, safety boots, glycerin, clean rags, 8040 membrane element, interconnector supplied with membrane elements, end cap complete with end adapter. Other tools can be required depending on the pressure vessel design. Pressure vessel is housing for the membrane element loading. In terms of design, there are two types of pressure vessels. Port side, where water feed and concentrate rejection go from the side, and end port, where water feed and concentrate rejection go through the vessel end cap. Interconnector is a tube with rubber seals designed to connect membrane elements between each other. End adapter is a tube with rubber seals connecting tail elements with end caps of pressure vessel. Spiral wound membrane element consists of membrane envelopes wound in a roll. Anti-telescopic disc, a seal which is installed only in the tail of membrane element. An arrow shows direction of fluid and direction of membrane element loading. Permeate tube, where interconnector or end adapter for the tail elements are installed. Check membrane element specifications passport, its expiration date and barcode compliance both on the element and passport. Check box appearance for any mechanical damages or leaks, and plastic bag for the integrity. Index each membrane element against performance from the smallest to the highest based on specifications passport provided with the elements. Elements in pressure vessel should be placed based on the increasing of the flow. Record each element serial number and its position in the vessel in the operational book. Turn off the unit. Turn off water feed. And make sure that there is no pressure in the vessel. Piping mount system and side port of different manufacturers may vary. Disconnect pipes in accordance with vessel's manufacturer instructions. There is no need to disconnect permeate tubes on flexible connection in our example, where pressure vessel type is at port side. Remove brake mounts from the end cap of the pressure vessel. Drain water from the vessel. Check integrity of the rubber gasket on the side port and on the adapter between end cap and membrane element. Check inside the pressure vessel for any dust or other remains. If required, move it away with water and cloth. Membrane elements are loaded in pressure vessel in such a way the rubber seals on the end caps to be located behind the elements. Direction of the loading is done in accordance with an arrow on the element. Put first membrane element into pressure vessel from the side of water feed and apply some efforts to move old element in the vessel. Take an old membrane element from the other side by turning efforts. New membrane element should lean out of the pressure vessel by 20 to 30 centimeters. Lubricate rubber seal, rubber rings on interconnector and permeate tube of the first element with glycerin. Install interconnector into the permeate tube of the second element all the way in. Install second element on interconnector and push it for 3/4 of its length, holding with hands first membrane element. Install next elements in pressure vessel the same way. On the last membrane element, lubricate with glycerin rubber gasket on the end cap of the vessel and rubber ring on the end adapter, connecting membrane element with end cap. Install end cap with end adapter into permeate tube and push it inside the vessel. It is important to make sure that stop plates enter in the flutings. Fix brake mount and put pipes on the place. Startup procedures should be the same as during startup of the new unit in accordance with instructions of manufacturer of pressure vessel. For any additional information, visit our website at membranium.com.